power forward on the very first Heat team that was coached by Ron Ralston. We welcome you back to Kaseya Center. Miami opens the third quarter with a 61-53 lead. Heat looking for their 36th win of the year. That's put up and in. Jarrett Bim. Well, Miami going with Burks, Ware, Highsmith, Larson, and Huron.
He's had a tough stretch where right when he joined the team, he took a shot to the head and was out for 8 of 9 games with a concussion protocol. So he's happy to be out there being able to play and really getting a chance to show what he can do.
Alec Burks, he's 3. Miami did make 9 first half triples. Sixers struggled from 3. Ware deflecting that lob. Here comes Highsmith. By the way, from three-point land in the first half, Philadelphia was 3 for 19. Burks with a...
Had a team-high 24 points in the last game. It was a season high for him, but how about 6 threes in that last game and coming out and knocking 2 down already here this evening.
Walker finding Bona inside, blocked by Ware. That's Khalil's first block of the game. Heat up by 11. Just getting started here in the third quarter. Tyler here a little quiet so far tonight with 8 points. Lost the ball on his way up. Here comes Walker on a bust out. Team now for Lonnie Walker. He had a 23-point game against the Heat in November of 2023. Ball deflected around, taken by Bagley on the move, and he was shooting. The Nets. And then after getting cut by Boston earlier this year, picked up by Philadelphia in February. Heat ahead by 8. 9:44 left, third quarter. Highsmith, time for a word from your favorite.
It's different.
Today's crew party, John. Tasty?
It's very tasty, crisp. A nice little lemon flavor.
Oh, the karate cuts. The review of the beverage at today's crew party. Burks, kaboom. For Miami from Alec Burks. Well, Burks tonight with 11 points. That's what he's averaging as a starter. 14 points now for Quentin Grimes. His first triple of the night. He's a 40% shooter from three-point land this year. Burks again. Heat ahead by only 6. Burks from the corner. And the rebound comes down to Grimes. Here comes Bagley. And Khalil Ware down with his 12th rebound of the game. Tyler against Grimes wins.
The outlet pass by Ware allows Tyler to go right at Grimes and get to that right hand.
Here's Walker with 6 on the shot clock for Philly. Oh, spinning into trouble. Hero with the steal. Ware. Soft touch, but it comes down to Bagley. Marcus Bagley, 6'6", out of Tempe, Arizona. Not afraid to mix it up for rebounds. 8-point Heat lead. Just under 8 minutes left in the third. That's Grimes, and that's good. Quarter 17 for the game. And John, this game is tightened up. Just a 5-point Heat lead. Miami was up by 14 in the second quarter. Sixers at 48%. They've made just 5 of their 21 triples. There's Walker around the bonus screen. Bagley missing on the jump hook. Bagley gets it on Khalil. It's his first, March 24th. And that's living on the edge when you're on a 10-day contract in the NBA. It's a 3-point. Already we see Kobe White and several other Bulls starters on the injury report. Third time here in the quarter. He's got 20 points in the game. 10 of those points in this quarter. And the Sixers have tied the game at 71. 18-10 Philly in this quarter. And second quarter, it has vanished quickly.
Yeah, this team will continue to play hard, Philadelphia. Again, these guys not advancing in the playoffs in any way, but they are playing for their basketball lives, many of them trying to show they have the ability to perform at this level. They're playing for future contracts.
Adem Bona gets his hands on it. Burks reaches. Bona batted that around. It was finally taken by Lonnie Walker.
It looked like he was almost trying to catch it, which would have been illegal.
Walker straightaway three. He drills, got 4 of Philadelphia's 7 triples, and the Sixers have their first lead since it was 30-29. Ware, one hand, does his 14th double-double, ties him among rookies for first with Eads Messi of New Orleans. He has also tied himself with Grant Long for the third in all these years until this year with Khalil Ware. A 1-point Philly lead with 5 on the shot clock. That's Grimes. And the rebound of Bona. Grimes again, open 3. 15 on the quarter, and the Sixers with a 4-point lead.
15-second chance points now for the Sixers there on that offensive rebound kick out, letting Grimes get the open 3.
Well, Grimes having a big game. Kyle Anderson with a takeaway. Here comes Tyler. Hero stepping in for the finish. A dozen for Hero. 2-point lead for Philly. 4:40 left here in the third. Walker, 17-footer, short. Rebound Bona. Oh, Emmys.
That has been trouble.
This young man played his high school basketball for 2 seasons. A 15-4 run for Philadelphia. They're ahead by 3 with 4:25 left in the third. Davion Mitchell looking to inbound. Can't find anything. Finally gets it to Larson. Hero for 3. Jared Butler eluding Mitchell. Setting up Bona, who lost it. And here comes Tyler looking long for Mitchell. Broken up by Jared Butler. Grimes. Oh, keeping the dribble alive. And then turning it over to Davion Mitchell. Larson coming up top to Anderson. Underneath for the Ware dunk.
And then drops off the pass to Khalil for the high percentage score.
Be in the 9-10 game. Right now they're a game behind the number 9 Chicago Bulls. Larson with a steal. It's a 3-on-2 break for the Heat. Ware down the middle. Oh, third foul on Bona.
Not getting minutes early. Coming off the bench with limited minutes, continue to work, earn his minutes. And now rookie ranks. I mean, he's right up there, second in field goal percentage, tied for first in double-doubles. His ability to rebound the ball and to block the ball, to me, continues to improve. The consistency, and that's what you want from a younger player, continues to get better as the season's gone on. I love the matchup, too, and the chemistry with Bam. And that's obviously critical, because it's been several years that the Heat have been trying to find a big in the front court that can complement and even play at a higher level with Bam.
That was one major problem solved this year for the Heat. If you're looking for positives, you could start there with the Bam-Ware front court duo. You also got to include Tyler Hero's emergence
of grit, and Tyler just be a lob threat guy, but a guy who can need to be a factor with his offensive growth.
Got a 2-point Heat lead with 2:28 left here in the third quarter. 80-78 Miami. Kyle Lowry back in for Philly. So is Colin Castleton, the former Florida kid. 3 on the shot clock, and Council airmailed. Here comes Tyler Hero. 13 points tonight for Tyler. He's averaging 24 again. The lob for Ware. Here's a message from FPL this season. It's been better than that. And tonight a 15-point, 13-rebound outing for him, and a 3-point lead for Miami. Just under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Eric Reed, John Crotty, and our FanDuel Sports Network crew. Always happy to have you with us, Heat Nation. Grimes, little 13-foot jumper short. He gets it right back. And 12 points a game on under 42. His sixth straight game with a hamstring for the game in Chicago on Wednesday night. But Grimes gets 2. He's got 25 points, 15 of them in this quarter. A 1-point Heat lead. Highsmith missing the 3. The rebound taken by Council. Minute 26 left here in the third. Council caught the rebound from a seated position. Lowry knocks it in. Lowry. Kyle Anderson in the paint. Got it. Again. Miami and Philly tied at 83 under a minute left here in the third. Grimes for 3. And the Frontcourt side, hope you're in a comfortable spot as you watch these final 12 minutes of what is a very important game for the Heat. Highsmith out of the corner, short. The Heat need this win because if they could win this game and Chicago loses at Cleveland tomorrow night, what a showdown that would present for 9th place in home court in the first round of the play-in game. Would take place Wednesday night in Chicago. 8 o'clock start, 7:30 Heat live. But first things first, the Heat got to take care of the 76ers. And you look ahead to this all-important game Wednesday in Chicago, you cannot stumble tonight against the 76ers if you had any realistic hopes of finishing 9th place or better in the East. Lowry for 3. Saves it in. If you finish 10th, it is the most difficult route into the NBA playoffs through the play-in tournament, meaning that he would have to win 2 road games in the play-in to advance to the playoffs. And that would put Miami as the 8th seed to go against Cleveland. Jaquez from the corner, short. We're still tied at 83. Neither team has scored yet in the fourth quarter. We played a minute and a half. Lonnie Walker, 21 points. Quentin Grimes with 25 points. Heat being led by Kel'el Ware tonight. Walker misses. Jaquez Jr. down with a rebound. Kel'el Ware tonight, 15 points, 13 rebounds. He's on the bench as we start the fourth. Slow-mo.
He comes to a complete halt there, but able to finish over top of smaller players with that footwork and that high release point on the floater.
Well, Kyle Anderson having a very nice game tonight. Anderson, 6 points and 8 rebounds. Oh, the defense there against Lonnie Walker. 3-on-1 break if they hustle. Mitchell all the way in by himself, and he couldn't get it done. Here comes Ricky Council the other way for the Sixers. Walker for 3. Draining that triple. He's got 20 out of 10 from 3-point line.
3-on-1 break. No payoff there and give up a 3 down the other end. That is a really tough momentum shift for Miami.
That's a painful sequence for the Heat. Trailing by a point with 9:13 left in the game. Highsmith for 3. Rebound to Jaquez. Duncan. Out to Jaquez Jr. unguarded. Kaboom. Jr.'s first 3 tonight gives him 5. More importantly, gives the Heat a 2-point lead. Miami 12 out of 30 from downtown tonight. Castleton hands it off to Lonnie Walker. Walker and Grimes combining for 49 of Philly's 86 points. Walker on a keeper, able to score. Lonnie Walker right now with a season high 26 points.
Has shown his ability to score both outside and in there.
Till the Sixers gave him a ring in mid-February. And look at how well he has played tonight. The lob for Ware, he slams it. He puts the Heat ahead by 2.
Kyle Anderson, tons of credit. Another excellent pass finding Ware at the rim.
Good Schifino for Castleton. In traffic, rejected by Robinson. Sent out to Jaquez Jr. Duncan for 3. Kaboom. 12 points for the Sixers. By the way, Tyler Hero in his return, 13 points, but 7 turnovers for Hero. We got 7.5 minutes left, and the Heat ahead by just 5.
Changing their defense here, 2-3 zone for Miami.
Grimes contested 3, missed. Rebound to Duncan Robinson. Heat going with Robinson, Ware, Jaquez, Mitchell, and Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson, 6 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, and I love his impact when you watch him play. So 8 points and 8 boards with 4 assists, and the Heat lead by 7. Just under 7 minutes left. Lonnie Walker, high for 29 points. He is 6 of 11 from downtown. Miami's lead is 4 with 6:37 to play. Home crowd knows what this means. So does the home team. Ware down the runway, scoops it up, missed it. Sixers come back to the offensive end. Grimes. It's been Grimes and Walker all night. This time Walker misses. Ware comes down with his 14th rebound of the game. Mitchell accelerating and fit bursts.
Yeah, that change of pace too. He drew the defense out to that free throw line before blowing by with that left hand.
Jaquez with the block. Here comes Mitchell for Robinson. In transition to the basket for the score and the Bucks. Anderson with 15 points tonight. The Heat, since this game was tied at 88, are on a 12-3 run to open up a 9-point lead. Five and a half minutes left. Grimes bumping with Anderson, doubled by Mitchell. 4 on the shot, back on the shot. Lonnie Walker. This is Jared Butler. See him draw a crowd. Bagley in the corner. That was interesting. Looked like his foot was raised above the line, but Washington rules it Heat ball. Miami up by 9. 5 minutes to play. Tyler, wing jumper. It's good. He won Miami a 13-3 run.
That's the shot he's taking more of now, which is that mid-range pull-up. Less of that in the beginning part of the year. He's had to adjust his profile because they're running him off that three-point line.
15th rebound tonight for Ware, which ties his season high. 3rd time he's had 15 rebounds this year in a game. Mitchell, yeah, he keeps the dribble alive. That keeps your options open. Once you pick that dribble up, you get stuck. 20-footer, it's good.
Oh, ahead.
9 unanswered points for the Heat. Now lock it down defensively. 13-point lead, 4:15 left here in the 4th quarter. Heat trying to move within a half game of the Bulls. Chicago plays at Cleveland tomorrow night and then hosts the Heat on Wednesday. Home court in the play-in tournament is at stake. And Bona continues to have a nice night, 12 points and 9 rebounds for him. With a nice assist by Quentin Grimes. Heat by 11, 3:46 to play. Anderson driving on Lowry. Where? Here for as long as he needs. Career best for Kalel.
That was spectacular.
Grimes finishes. Miami ahead by 11. 3:18 left here in Miami. Tyler Hero finds Anderson. He gets it to an open man in Mitchell. In and out. Rebound out of the where. No Bam Adebayo. The rookie has come shining through for the Heat tonight. Grimes launching and banking it in. Points now for Quentin Grimes. Sixers hanging in.
I agree, though, with where no Bam out there needed a front court presence, and he's really stepped up here tonight.
Ware has a bright future for the Heat. Duncan, corner 3. Kaboom. Miami picture. Duncan Robinson shooting a 3. He's 4 of 5 tonight, has 18 points. The Heat in front by 12. Bona able to crack 14 points for the Sixers. Miami in front by 10, 2:20 to play. The Heat with 14 triples. And that's a travel.
Miami's 13th turnover there with the travel.
Heat have scored 52 paint points. They have 43 bench points. First said before the game, it started bad. For the next game for the Sixers. Oh, Grimes. That means a free Chick-fil-A sandwich for those in attendance here at the Heat's house tonight.
Very animated response.
A 10-point Heat lead. Hero wide open 3. And
strong advantage right now, up 13.
Minute 36 left in the game. Hero with 18 points. That was his second triple. Ricky Council. Rebound taken by Bona, and he lays a Dem Bona. It's his third double-double of the season. Minute 20 left in the game. Khalil, nice bounce. Hero lays it in.
Catch that one just inside the free throw line to find Tyler.
Grimes missed it. Hero with a rebound. Grimes flew into the seats. Khalil Ware tonight with 19 points and 17 rebounds. Those 17 rebounds ties a Heat rookie record held by Udonis Haslem and Omer Yurtseven. Most rebounds in a game for a Heat rookie. Duncan, open three. Yes.
Really have. They've done an excellent job ramping up the defense, but also making extra passes and attacking that basket on their own, getting their offense going and going on that run in the fourth quarter.
Reese triples out. He with 51% shooting in the game. 16 of 35 from three. They're ahead by 13, 30 seconds left. It wasn't pretty during stages, but it is very important that the Heat win this game to improve their record to 36 and 43, to put them in position on Wednesday night against the Bulls to play for a potential home game in the play-in tournament, maybe against the Bulls or the Hawks. Still, it would be a dead Heat when they meet on Wednesday.
For their NBA lives, their Miami was able to get the best of them in the fourth.
Points and 17 rebounds, but don't discount Duncan Robinson. 21 points, 5. Duncan delivered again and again.